Welcome to another edition of Ringside Mailbag, where you've got questions, I'm trying to grow a beard, and woo woo woo, you know it, Zack Ryder is bothering me on Twitter.
Roses are red and violets are blue. You may have left me, but I still woo woo woo. You say you've moved on and found yourself a new broski, but I don't.
Well, anyway, I have better things to do, unlike somebody, so I'm going to answer your questions. Let's start here. It involves Hulk Hogan, whose birthday was this week. Happy birthday, Hulkster. Will we ever see an NWO Hulk Hogan? If Hulk Hogan is signed to Mattel, there is no way they're going to skip over an NWO Hogan. No way. I don't think it's going to happen. So I would expect it, but I just don't know when. But I'd say yeah.
But it won't be today, brother. It won't be today.
Moving along. Nick, what do you think is the worst figure Mattel has ever made? Mattel makes some pretty fantastic figures, but I'm going to be honest here, and I'm going to say Power Slammers. Next question. Yeah. Involving Rob Van Dam. Will we see an exclusive RVD that comes with an ECW title and the WWE title? Believe it or not, we actually thought about that. We were going to put him in the attire from One Night Stand, and he was going to have a sign that says, "If Cena wins, we riot." But unfortunately, due to the cost and the deco, it would have been far too expensive for us to do. But it would have been cool, right? Let's go ahead and go on to the next question. When does Ringside Collectibles start putting together plans for Ringside Fest? That happens usually a month before. It's a pretty long process, but a lot of it is waiting to see who's available at certain times, what superstars can come in, and so on and so forth. So there's certain superstars that we want to get in that may not be available at the time we want to do Ringside Fest, and then finding the date for Ringside Fest, it's a whole bunch of crazy, hectic stuff that you don't want to deal with. You just show up and enjoy yourself.
Hi everybody, Trevor here from Ringside Collectibles. We had shown some Chris Jericho stuff a long time ago, and people have been asking for some more old school stories about Ringside wrestling figures, maybe when Jax was around. So here's another little known story. Back when we were doing the license with Jax Pacific, we had some Ringside exclusives, and we did the tribute to Stone Cold figure. That was actually my concept, and I kind of worked with the designers to get exactly what I wanted. So here's kind of that figure. You can see back in the day we would say, "Hey Jax, can we put in 6 belts?" "Yeah, sure." "Can we do a fabric t-shirt?" "Sure." "Can we get some extra stuff in there?" "Sure." So we got a lot crammed in there. This is actually a incredibly rare variant. If you look at the vest, it actually has the letters BMF, which stands, of course, for Bad Mother Shut Your Mouth. You know what that means. If you look at if anybody actually has this figure, check out the vest. There's actually nothing on there. It was blacked out because WWE didn't want BMF on the figure, on the vest. But you can actually still make the letters out if you look. There's only 6 of these that I know of. And I pretty much had them all, had given 2 out over the years. So it's incredibly rare. And another story from the old Jax figures, Earthquake. Here we have John Tenta, the one that actually came out. I believe it was Classic Superstar 6. Always a big guy. Here is the actual hand-painted prototype figure. If you compare them side by side, he's not little in the middle, but he does have much more back than the actual figure that came out. And you can see he's much wider too. So they really sized this figure down when they did the final product.
Well, that about wraps it up for your regular questions, but we're going to go ahead and do some Twitter bonus questions like we've been doing, because they're ever so fun. Let's see here. This question is from Jerk0569969, whatever. What figure would you like to see made? This is a difficult question, but I think what would be cool is if Mattel made a cameraman figure just a regular guy. It doesn't have to be anybody special. I mean, hey, it could be me. Just holding the camera. Because, like, you know, I think that'd be cool. Cameraman figure. Yeah. Next question is from @eager34_ Matt Eager. Alright. What was a Rocky Maivia figure doing at Comic-Con? Is it the 4th Defining Moments figure or a future Elite flashback? Or what? That figure is actually a Target exclusive. Next and last Twitter question. From @Zach Ryder. I know that guy. Why is your nose pierced? My nose is pierced because I thought I was Bebop and you were Rocksteady, and I thought we had something, but every morning I wake up and you have something to say to me. I've had enough. I think I just got a paper cut in my eye. That wraps it up for this week's mailbag. Thank you for your questions, your comments, and your concern. Please leave me some next week, and you just leave them right below, right here in the comment section. Other than that, have a wonderful week, a happy hump day, and I'll see you next week when my beard is really not much thicker than this. Goodbye.